Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. I have an update to share about one of Trump's Capitol insurrectionists. It's time for an episode of Where Are They Now?
Matthew Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
So 28-year-old Robert Ballesteros of New York shared his crimes on social media on January 6th, of course. He shared a video on Instagram that showed him inside the Capitol, and Ballesteros was heard saying, quote, "We broke in, we are in the Capitol." And in a private Instagram message on January 7th, he admitted that he entered the Capitol. And then he also admitted to deleting the video from January 6th from his Instagram profile. Ballesteros wrote, quote, "Put my foot in that door, made my stand." He also said, quote, "Some lady was killed. I got the video of that too." He went on to say, quote, "She was shot for nothing, literally." I guess he considers breaking and entering to be nothing. And also, there's no evidence that he actually recorded the shooting of Ashley Babbitt. So it seems like he was just bragging. So Ballesteros went on to mock the idea of him getting in trouble for his January 6th activities. He wrote, quote, "LOL, some kid told me he tipped off the hotline." And then he used a homosexual slur to describe that person. So Ballesteros was arrested on March 15th of last year, and he was charged with only 2 misdemeanors: entering a restricted building or grounds and disorderly conduct in a restricted building or grounds. So each of those charges carries a maximum sentence of up to 1 year in prison. However, the prosecutor allowed him to plead guilty to a completely different crime, a lesser charge of parading in a Capitol. So that reduced his potential jail sentence down to only 6 months, plus up to 5 years of probation and up to $5,000 in fines. And the prosecutor was only requesting a sentence of up to 14 days behind bars. And then they also wanted 60 hours of community service. Ballesteros, on the other hand, asked the judge to consider only 24 months of probation and 60 hours of community service, and then some sort of mandatory mental health treatment. Now, according to news outlets, Ballesteros' mental health came up quite a bit in the sentencing hearing. And this was because, according to his attorney, 1 week after the Capitol attack, he apparently wandered out onto the highway and he was struck by a car. So as a result, Ballesteros was hospitalized for approximately 1 month. And his attorney said that although Ballesteros had a, quote, knee-jerk and immature reaction to immediately after the Capitol attack and his response, she claims that he has since, quote, completely distanced himself and has focused on his rehabilitation. Unfortunately, the judge presiding over this case is Dabney Friedrich. This is a Trump appointee. I've mentioned before. She does everything but bake these people cakes. I'm telling you, she's one of the morons also who doesn't believe that she can issue a split sentence. Either that or she just pretends that she can't because she doesn't want to. And she appears to be one of the most gullible people on the planet. So at the sentencing hearing, Friedrich said that she felt that Ballesteros expressed genuine remorse for his actions. And she said that she thought it was important for him to remain under the court's supervision. So as a result, she sentenced Ballesteros to only 36 months of probation, 40 hours of community service, and then mandatory mental health and substance abuse treatment. He was also ordered to pay a $500 restitution fee. So no fines, no jail time. Here's the thing. Let's say for the sake of argument that she's correct and she can't issue a split sentence of jail and probation. She's wrong. Let's be clear. She's not correct. She is wrong. And most judges disagree with her. But let's say she's not some pro-Trump hack. She's actually correct. Okay, can she not order inpatient mental health treatment and substance abuse treatment for this guy? If you're watching or listening to this and you're a judge or you're an attorney and you know the answer to that, can you please drop it in the comments section? Because it seems to me that if this guy is really that bad, that he walked onto a highway into oncoming traffic, she's putting him at risk by not locking him up. In my opinion, she's being negligent by not ordering him to either go to jail where he can get therapy in an inpatient setting or just mental health treatment as an inpatient. Anyway, we'll see what happens with this guy, but I have no doubt we're going to see him again. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care. I'll talk with you soon.